All right, how you doing? All right. Okay, well, yesterday I spent some time propagating some strawberries. Videoed it all. When I downloaded the videos, something happened, and now I have in the program I have a combination of two different formatted things going on with the videos, and they won't combine it, and I can't make a whole video what I did yesterday. So some of it I can save, so I'm doing this right now. Maybe I can tie this into it, you know. But yesterday, here's my strawberries, you guys, and you know I have these, and I had a lot that was hanging down the sides and growing out, and you can make plants. See, like that? You can make a plant out of that. There's another one. You can make a plant. So I went through here yesterday, and see, you got all these. You can make plants out of all of that. And then I got things jumping across, trying to make plants. See, so I got all this going on in here. So I had 40 plants originally, right? And so I came in here yesterday and started cutting some of this out. Now you can't use something. Okay, this one here, you can see some little bitty roots starting to grow out. You can only plant them if they got roots. Sometimes you do it and there's no roots. There's roots on that there. See here? No roots on that. So if I plant that, it would just die because there's no root. So what I did yesterday was I planted, potted that's all strawberry propagations that I potted from yesterday. So I'm gonna try to tie it into some of the video I can show, and hopefully I can show you how I did it. But that's 36, 37, 38, 39. All right, guys. All right, so I'm tackling the my Blackberry patch. As you can see, man, because I hadn't done anything since the hurricane. So I got a bunch of Blackberry bushes, and they're gonna even get more and spread out even more from now till when we time to have some berries. But I got to get all this cleaned up all through here. Really, all that's back here, I haven't really touched it since the hurricane. And so what I'm doing is I'm clearing it out, as you can see right here, and I'm gonna do that all the way through and all around where the Blackberry bushes are. And I'm gonna take these things I had here, and I'm moving them down here, and I'm gonna set them up along this fence here, and tie them off, tie the berry branches off to that. So that's what I'll work on today. So I'm getting here with the weed eater, chopping some of this out. There's a Cavendish banana, the dwarf banana tree, doing great. Look at it, and that'd be nice, man, to have some bananas right here, blackberries there, and I got this one little area right here that I need to fill it in with more mud and grow something that doesn't have deep roots, because there's concrete down there under this section. I used to have a gate along here. I moved my gate to the front of the house, and I had poured a little slab right here where I had my garbage can sitting. So there's a slab under there. So this thing was filled up with mud all the way to the top, and it's probably 4 inches below that. So if I can get some mud filled in here, I could grow some vegetables, actually. You know what I mean? I was thinking about putting some kale and some lettuces and stuff in there, because they're not, you know, deep rooted crops. You know what I mean? So, and I can fill that in, and I might just do that, fill it in and plant it and see what happens right there in that area. But for today, I got to get working on taking all the old stuff off the fence. There's stuff still attached to the fence. I want to get that off and get this newer stuff attached to the fence. And I think that's gonna be nice, and it's gonna look a little better, because what I had up there before was pallets, and the pallets, they're probably 10 years old. Or let's see, well, how old would they be? Well, they would be they would be close to 10 years old, probably more 8 or 9 years old, and so they were getting raggedy looking and need to come down anyway. So I'm gonna get the rest of that down, get all this cleaned out in here, get these up, move them from over here, get them all along the fence right there, and then get some rope and some twine and stuff and tie off all my new berries, blackberry bushes. And I'm probably going to find a few stragglers in there that's going to be out in the front along here somewhere. I'm going to have to dig up and I'll pot them and they'll be for sale. So, alright, that's what I'll be working on today. I'll try to show some clips as I go. It's just going to be hard for me to really video while I'm working. So you just might see the end result. I might show a little bit of video if I can film some in between. I'll try it, okay? I don't have somebody running a camera for me, so you know, when you have to do this by yourself, it takes a lot of time to do that. So, all right, guys. All right, so I'll keep you updated as I go, okay? All right. Okay, just to kind of give you a little update, getting cleared out. Maybe you can see through there. Let me come around here. Getting cleared out. Now, once I put that one up, and I tie up these bushes here, I'll be able to clean all the weeds out around it. And same here, when I get them up back here, when I go to pull these up to hook them onto the new lattice work, let's say, a trellis, I'll be able to cut the grass out around it, make it really look nice. So that's where I'm at with it right now. Just want to kind of let you see this portion of it. I'm fixing to take those 3 panels down over there and get them put up here. And I'm thinking that 2 would fit in between. Say I got the one end in here, and then I can put it. The other one will fit in between that fence post, and then the next 2 will fit between that fence post, and that's the end of it. And that's all I need. So it's perfect. This guy's going to be a perfect fit, I believe. So, all right. Okay, guys. See you on the update. All right, guys. Okay, I'm over here working in my blackberry patch. Okay, so I moved the trellises to right here, as you can see. Remember, they was down there, and I was going to grow something on them. Oh, some kiwi, and the kiwi plants died after I planted them. They never did make it. So anyway, so I moved them down here because this is where I have my blackberries, and so I'm gonna start. This is what I do with them. These are the ones with the thorns, and I have to tie them up to hold them up. So right now, I just gotta kind of holding it up a little bit. I want to get out some of the old canes that need to come out, and I need to weed some of the grass that's down in there. And but I'm gonna be tying them up and clearing out. Probably get the weed eater out and clear out a little bit more. Make sure I get it cleared out really well in here. And I have another little area right there in the middle. I don't know if you can see here. See, I can't tell what you're seeing in the camera. Let me get behind it and I'll show you. Okay. Okay. So you see that right there? That's a little culvert drain. That's a piece of it I cut and I put there. And I do that kind of stuff. See, like with my tree right here? I got the pot. It's not a whole pot. The pot's only 3 inches, 4 inches. And I got it sticking in the ground. So when I weed eat, I don't hit my trees and my plants. Well, that's what that's for. Well, I have another one right up in here. It's hard to see it. It's right in here, and there's nothing in it. So whatever I had in it, I either weed eated it out of there or it died out or whatever. But I'm going to plant some new plants right in there. And then I have a third one down, and I'll show you that when I get down there. But I want to. So that's what I'm going to do here. Let me just explain some more to you. So I'm going to tie them up, and then I'm probably going to trim a little bit off of this one, some spots. Okay. And here's the other one back here. I think you can maybe see it from here, on this side. Yeah, right in here you can probably see it right there. So that's where those I got some planted in there. So I'm gonna tie those up, tie the other ones up, and I'm gonna plant some new ones in the middle. And then I'm gonna take this area right here, in between that banana tree and this plum tree, and I'm gonna build it up. And I don't know how high yet. I gotta see how much wood I have, but I'm gonna come up higher. I'm gonna try to come up, you know, at least another foot, but maybe even more if I got the wood. And then I'm gonna fill it in with all I got a. Okay, let me come back over here. This is the area that I'm clearing out because I'm going to be putting a hoop house right here. Okay, so I got a compost pile here. I got a garden that's back here that I'm gonna take and that's all composted stuff from last year, but I'm gonna get this and this right here, get the mud from it, and I'm gonna fill in this area over here in between my plum tree and my Cavendish banana tree. Right in here. And I'm gonna that's where I'm gonna plant my potatoes this year. That's gonna be my potato bed. So I'm gonna start working on it. We plant potatoes in January here. That's when we plant them. That's when we plant them here where I'm at in January. So I'm gonna have it all ready, and I'm gonna mix some fresh chicken manure in it, and all that kind of, you know, to amend the soil, get it built up, and build me a nice little box here. It's a little higher than this. So I'm not bending over. Plus, I need more depth of ground. Okay, because at the bottom of this, you guys, there's concrete down there at the same height as the driveway here. Okay, not the whole thing, just almost the whole thing. Yeah, almost the whole thing. And I used to park my garbage cans there before I moved the fence and the gate that was along here. They had a gate and a fence along here, and I moved it to the front of my house. And you can see a section there, the gate's open there, and I have the other gate open so you can't see it, but I moved it to the front of the house to incorporate all of this in my backyard, okay? Because I'm growing food in here. So anyway, so this is going to be where my potato bed's going to be, right there. So that's what I'm working on today. So I'm going to get my blackberries tied up and get some new plants in the ground in that one area. Already got the trellis moved. Trellis is up, screwed up, ready to go. I'm gonna get the staple gun out. I'm gonna add some new staples and kind of just freshen it up with some fresh staples, and then work on that, and then work on this potato bed. And that should give me a good day's work today. I want to get that done today. Now I do still have the chicken coop I need to keep working on. But I'm just taking a break from working on the chicken coop today because I wanted to get this done. Because, you know, I mean, I can knock this out today. So, and the chicken coop I can start on tomorrow. And we're supposed to have rain tomorrow, but I can work in here. I can work under here and here. So, because I'm going to be adding a wall, my dividing wall, and I'm going to be putting wire up on everything. So I can actually work in here if it's not raining real bad, you know. And if it is, well, I'll just wait till the next day after that and do it, you know. So it's no big rush. Last night I separated Rue and I put him in his own cage that I made right here for him. But man, it didn't go over good. I felt really bad for him and for the ladies. They were all upset. They were all complaining Rue was jumping up and grabbing the door way up here, trying to get out. He wanted out. He didn't like being in there away from the ladies, and they didn't like being away from him. So I think having the rooster with the ladies is a good thing. You know, I was thinking, you know, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm trying to figure this out. So all I'm gonna do with that is just make that another breeder cage. So if I get some broody hens, well, that's what this is going to be for, and then I can make another one there. Now, if that don't work out, okay, if that don't work out, it would be fine if it don't, because I can actually turn any of this into anything I want. So I can make rabbit cages in here, or in here I can let a couple of rabbits just that be there. They run loose in there. And so you see what I'm saying? And then I want to raise rabbits too. I want to get me some pigs, and I want to get some rabbits, because that would max me out on the animals that I could probably raise in a city backyard, you know, or in the city. And really, I'm not even supposed to have the pigs, but I think I can get by with 2 and grow them small, grow them for a couple of months, and then have them butchered. And okay, so saying all that, I could convert any of this into anything I need. Now, I do have something back here that I can make cages with still, and I'll still use that too, because I was going to put cages. I was going to have all this cleared out, because right now, you know, I'm getting my junk spots getting moved around and getting smaller and smaller, and eventually I ain't really going to have a junk spot. But along this fence here is where I wanted to put rabbit cages, and I can still do that. So I'll still have this area here to do that with. So that's going to be a yes, that I am going to do that. But I'm not going to stop everything I'm doing right now to do that. That's going to be like after I'm finished with the coops and the hoop house, and if I'm going to do anything with this greenhouse. And I think I'm going to have to, guys. I'll just show you something. You know, I had the shade cloth on this, and I planted this stuff before I planted that bed, and that bed had no shade cloth on it. Look how good it's doing in the sun. So I took the shade cloth off of this, and things are really starting to grow here. Well, I got cauliflower and broccoli growing in here, and I got a shade cloth on it, and that shade cloth needs to come off. They need sun. Now, my problem is, at the moment, is I got stuff in here that cannot get direct sun. So right now, wheels are turning. I'm figuring out what I can do here. I need to do something quickly, because I don't want these little plants to be stifled. They're growing, okay, but I'm sure they're going to need more sun than what they're getting, even if I take half of it off right now. So I don't know. I got to think about what I'm gonna do with all that. Okay. All right. So anyway, just letting you know what I'm doing today on the homestead. You know, there's always changes. So let me get working on this. I want to finish this up today and get this moved, get this raised bed made over here, and get me the mud moved in over here, get this cleared out, and that's good. That gives. I was wondering what I was going to do with this area right here, and something just popped in my head, man. Do your potatoes, because that one bed that I'm going to be moving from the back over there was an area that I grew potatoes in, and I'm not going to be growing anything there now because I'm going to be putting that hoop house there. So when I was looking at it, I was thinking, man, I would sure love to have some potatoes again. So when I came over here and I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking, well, man, that's about the same size space as I had last year for the potatoes, and we got a good amount of potatoes. You know, I didn't weigh nothing, but I would say I probably got 50 pounds of potatoes last year. And so I'm going to do the same thing here. So I'm going to build this up, bring some mud over here, and make my potato bed right there. So I'm going to get that all ready and done today and get it over with. So I want to get everything over with in this area here, because I got these trees that I sell. I line them up right here, and I want to get them back lined up. I want to space them out, separate them, make them look pretty, presentable when people come by. And okay, all right, guys. So I'll keep you updated as it goes on. It's looking pretty good to me. I'm liking it. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking the idea that I came up with put my potatoes here, and look at all that. And blackberries, they're ready to start taking off. So I need to get them off the ground and tie them up and get everything cleaned out from underneath them and stuff. So anyway, all right, guys, I'll keep you updated. All right, guys, just want to show you this. Okay, I got this one tied up, right? Okay, so after I got it tied up, there was a tree or a blackberry bush growing from right here. So I dug it up. Here it is here. I want to show you the root, because if this root didn't look like this, it wouldn't make it. This is going to make it, because see that? See that? See that lateral? That comes off the main root right there. So this is actually going to make it on a transplant. Now I might, you know, for a couple of days or even a week look like it's not going to make it. But those roots are going to get down in the ground, and it is going to make it. I transplant many of these things every year. And the ones that look like that have that little lateral branch, because the bush is coming out of the lateral. The lateral is coming out of that lateral, because these things are growing under the ground. This is going to be good. So this is an area I needed to put another. I was going to start over with some small ones, but I got one here that's already grown. So we'll see what happens with it. If it's you know, too much for it right now, because we do have some cold weather coming up. But I think it's going to be okay, really. I really do. I think it'll make it. So let me put it in the ground. And let's get this baby covered up. I planted another little small one right there. But I'm bringing some mud over here for the potato bed. I'm going to add some mud over here. I got to get over here with my nail gun. I need to nail some of this back in with staples. See, this is actually another one growing out of that too, right here. So this is a good thing here. I'm going to go ahead and get some rope on it now while it's easy to get the rope around it. Alright, so I just got to get in here now with the weed eater and kind of hit some stuff on the bottom. Oh, here's one that could have pulled it up in there. Let me get my gloves. I might, I don't know if it'll go up in there. Might cut it off. So, oh, okay. So I'm gonna get in there with my weed whacker, finish cleaning it up, and that'll actually be a wrap for the Blackberry patch. And maybe get a good look at it from this angle here. There it is there. So I'm gonna get the weed eater out and get working cleaning all that up right now. And that should pretty much stay dead till the spring. And I'm gonna put a coal in and try to get some wood chips. You know, I didn't get any last year at all. Put the coal in several times. So we got this one, and that one. It's looking pretty good in here now. And look at it. There's a little bush I'm gonna dig up right there. Okay, let me knock that out real quick, and then we're gonna start on the potato bed. Okay.